Hey, Dionne the Tea Priestess here, and this is the birthday edition of You and Me and a Cup of Tea. As you can see, I've got my wig full of sass on today. Got this new wig. It's got pink in it this time. I'm sure if you've seen me on Facebook, you've seen my purple wig, and you know how much I love rocking it. And this one's kind of sassy. Kind of sassy. It's got this kind of, it's a wing-a-ding hanging out there. It's full of sass. Birthday sass, because today is my birthday. Now, when you see this, it's going to be actually on the 27th. So my birthday is actually the 26th, which is the day I'm filming this for you. Couple of little announcements before I get started on today's topic. One, I've got a birthday sale going on from now through, I think I said the 15th. I think I set it up for the 15th of May. I've taken discounts off of the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle sessions for you. So if you want to spend an hour really getting some clear, concise elemental guidance specifically tailored for your dreams and goals, go ahead and click that link, and I'll put the linky doodle down at the bottom of the YouTube page, or if you're watching this on my blog, it'll be underneath this video. So there's that. So today I am not only rocking the wig of birthday sass, I am drinking some jasmine green tea in my Hufflepuff mug, showing my Hogwarts house pride. Yeah, jasmine tea is really rocking my world this time. I decided this time I was going to try it iced because summer is coming up, and I always like to kind of, any teas that I've looked at over the year or that I've tried over the last year, I like to test them out and see how refreshing they are. And I'm finding that the jasmine green is super duper refreshing. There are 3 different types that I drink. From Bigelow, Bigelow has a jasmine green. Stash has a jasmine green. That's awesome. And then there is a local tea shop here called Zen Tea. So if you are in the Atlanta area, I'll give you some more information. If you're interested, leave me a comment and let me know. So yeah, jasmine green for the birthday girl. Also straw, because look at these fantastic lips. Fabulous lipstick, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I'm a little silly today. It's okay. I am super excited to be talking to you today on my birthday about how my progress is going. So this past weekend, I did my first long run, and long run right now, because I'm doing a couch to half marathon program, is a 5K. Now, I've done 5Ks last year, and for the most part, I've been turning in, I think the last 5K that I did, I was able to do it in 49 minutes. And this time I was expecting to be able to do a 49-minute or less 5K. And I didn't. As a matter of fact, it took me almost an hour, and it was like an hour and 3 minutes, or an hour and 4 minutes, like an hour and 3 minutes and so many seconds. And I have to tell you, I was super disappointed. Like, I cried because I was so disappointed with myself, with how I did on that long run as compared to how I've been doing on these shorter interval trainings. And I think there's a couple things that contributed to that. Number one, I chose a different path than I normally train on, and the path was much hillier than I was used to. So doing some of those intervals up a hill were extremely tough. Like, I could not push myself harder in order to get up those hills. And I just ended up having to walk most of it, and I was so exhausted from really pushing myself that I just kept going slower and slower and slower. And I was so sore, and looking at my Runkeeper app, which is the fantastic way to track, and I've been using it since probably since last time I started training for the 5K, which was back in January of last year or the year before. Last year, I think it was. Anyway, I went back and looked, and the last time that I did that, it was like I was doing so much better. So here's a couple of things for you about this. One, I came home and pulled a card from the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle because one, I already knew I was going to do a video about this, because I want to share with you that sometimes on the path to your dreams, you get enormous disappointments. It's going to happen. What the important thing to remember with those disappointments is to learn from them and to move forward from them. Don't let them stop you. You might need to readjust, but readjustment does not mean that you're not on target. It's just like you would have to take a detour to get to a destination because the road that you would normally take is blocked off, right? It's just a detour, and that's how I feel about this, even with me being upset with myself. The other thing, I pulled a card, and I got a water card. Clean, clear, and current. Okay? And here's the thing about running clean, clear, and current emotions. I use this as an opportunity to really get talking to that 15, 16-year-old me that was told that I would never pass that president's fitness test. If you were in the U.S., I think that was a thing back in the early 80s, late 80s. There was a president's fitness test, and they had to turn in numbers, and you would take it during your PE class, and I could never pass that, and I always felt so bad. So I had to encourage, I talked to the 16-year-old me, and I told her that it was different this time, that I was going to help her, that it wasn't something that was just sprung on her, that we were going to work together to be able to complete this half marathon, that this one training, this one set of numbers does not define her. This one set of numbers doesn't define me. This is only the first time. And then once I got clear, I cleared those emotions, I began to see how, like when you take archery. If you are the arrow and you are trying to hit that target out there, that arrow has to be pulled back in the bow before it gets slung forward. So I think that's what's happening to me. I feel like these little setbacks, quote unquote setbacks that I'm having, that I'm not moving faster, I feel like it's pulling me back so that I can sling forward and get moving. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Take a look at your setbacks. Really allow yourself to feel those emotions. Allow yourself to talk to, journal with the you that has had disappointments that are similar. What is your disappointment with your current progress reminding you of from your past? Clear that. Forgive that person that you were, and allow yourself to be pulled back so that you can spring forward. I am so delighted and honored to be your guide today, and if you would like to join me for Boost Your Creation Success, so that we're in a group coaching. The next one's coming up in May, where we use obviously the elemental forces of creation to help support our goals, as well as getting really connected with the the astrological archetypes, and seeing what they have to say and what they bring to the table to help us reach our dreams and goals. I am looking forward to talking to you next week, and now I'm going to go off and have some playtime because it's my birthday. Oh, I've already done my run today. Obviously, I've already done my run today with all of my hair up and my eyelashes and the beautiful lipstick that I'm wearing. Also, the beautiful jewelry. This is a piece that I got when I had the blessing to live in Germany. So, anyway, I'm rambling on now. I'm going to let you go and have a fantastic day. Do one thing that's going to help you shoot forward towards your dreams and goals, okay? I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.